Hi guys, so this is me reacting to the Expert 4 and 5 trials of 2xKO that I did a while ago, but I got done with editing a bit earlier today. So let's get into it. Starting off with BlitzCrank. This one is, I would say, easy, but you do have to run up and you do have to dash a bit. Yeah, the air charge, the link is really tight as well. I think for this one, no, this one is easy. Yeah. Just you have to run up properly for that second part after the charge. The Braum one is easy as well. I didn't do this in the order of easiest to hardest. Just whichever one I thought should come after the other, that's it. Braum's Expert 4, yeah, it's quite easy. The Expert 5, the charge after that one, that is not so easy to get right. But once you do, then the rest of it is super easy. And look at the damage, very nice damage. I think that's about 80%, right? The Warwick one, however, is, in my opinion, the easiest one in the game. Yeah, because you can mash most of these moves. But I didn't. That's not how I play. I don't think I can. It's too frustrating. Yeah, look at this one. This is nice and long. This is such a cool combo to do. Because you combo from the ground twice. Look at this. Another time into Super 1. Very nice wall. Okay. Whoever threw this one up. Very nice. The Darius one, oh my days. The Expert 4 is quite easy. The Expert 5, it took me almost an entire day. Wow, that one made me want to give up. And it's only because of the dash forward into the light punch. That thing, I don't know, but once I got it I could do it multiple times, but it was just difficult to get that. Yeah, very nice. Okay, Illaoi. This seems almost similar to Expert 3, if I'm not mistaken. It's only the last part. Okay, they can charge the same as the Expert 3. And into this, that's Super 1. That's right. The Expert 5 I think is actually easier than the Expert 4. Because it just, like the Super 2, delay a bit, do that one immediately into the air. Yeah, and a tight link. Get that right then. Really easy. I don't think you have to even partially charge that. So I think when it comes to Vi, this one, strange interactions with some characters, but it still gets you. I think an Expert 4, once you get used to the partial charges, then this is really easy. Expert 5, however, this is different. Now let me just pause. At the end of this combo, there's a charge H thing. Now, the first one gives a juggle property there, see? Now, the second one's supposed to. If you do it twice, then the game gives you a limit strike at the end. But for hers, you don't have to, and it still completes the trial. See? But I'm going to do it, or I did it with one. And just watch. There we go. See, and you can see there's a limit strike at the end because I got the second juggle. Okay, the Ahri one. Yeah, very nice. Also similar to other ones. I think it's an Expert 3 if I'm not mistaken. And you can mash it at the end. I don't care. I didn't though. This one is so beautiful. Look at this. Charge super. I don't know how that move hit that down S2, but it did. Look at the Ekko. This is the one. I don't know. If they give it, I'll take it. So, but I wanted to notice though. Yeah, just after he slides, he charges. Okay, so here you're supposed to do an air charge into an S1, which is a projectile, right? Back. So just watch here. The projectile is not coming out, and I'm just going to teleport with the after image, but I get a tick into the ultimate and it works. How does that work? And just to end it, to show you that, see, it does register, but I'm going to do it with one this time to show you that the projectile can come out. Slide under, charge, here, the projectile comes out and I teleport, and as you can see, he's stunned, and it also gets it. Very weird, but if you got it the first time, then that counts because it completes it. This one is weird. Into super 1, this is actually a down, not jump. Down is 3. Same like that. Yeah, the Teemo one. The Teemo one looks awkward because of how he throws his traps, but I don't think it is. Yeah, forward jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, into super 2, jump really high, charge, 1, 2, 3, super 1, easy. That's how I do it. I counter hits. Same with the Yasuo. Okay, this one, yeah, really easy. I don't think I have to grab this one. It's just the disappearing jump thing, that was a bit tricky. Okay, the Yasuo one. Expert 4. Yeah, I didn't struggle much with this, and you don't have to dash because all these moves, yeah, all these moves can just hit. People do this in a match in Emerald rank already. The Expert 5, this one I had to count. Into the tornado, it has to end in 10 hits then for this juggle to connect. Yeah, and then that you have to delay the super 1 or he misses. So many things could go wrong. The Jinx one, oh my days, you have to pay attention to the stage, to the background to get this link. That one there. Oh. I missed that so many times up until you pay attention to her feet. That's the clue. And you can tell this is a zoner because this is an ultimate, but what that's barely 60%, right? So all that, okay, that's immediate. This is nice. You have to charge that little robot and then hit it into the air. Yeah, very nice. I think this does a decent amount of damage. And I think this one was easier than the fourth one, just because of that one link. Then people were saying this is the hardest one. The Expert 4, it took me like 5 minutes to do this, but the Expert 5 took me almost an entire day. Again, you have to pay attention to the stage, the background, for the link to work. This one, oh my days. There's so many things can go wrong here, and you don't have to charge in the ground here. I do it straight, and I still get it. See? I was mashing that ultimate. No shame in that. And I finally got it. Wow. Thanks for guys for watching.